Hey there, Avra here with Cami. Are you someone who uses Canvas? Have you ever combined Canvas and Cami to actually create Cami assignments within Canvas? Did you know that if you do, you can do things like publish changes out to your entire class with a simple click of a button? You can see all student work at one time live and give feedback along the way. We can use something besides the speed grader actually to streamline workflow. There's lots of possibilities when you combine Cami and Canvas. Let's take a look. Cami assignments can be created either in modules or on the assignments page. On the assignments page, we'll use this Add Assignment button here in the top right. Then we'll head in and give our assignment a name. Here in the instructions box, you can either put instructions or you can simply encourage students to follow the instructions that are already a part of your Cami assignment. Then you'll scroll down and take a look at these settings and parameters, changing the points, the assignment group, and any other settings that you need to. Next, you'll want to take a look at the submission type. You may also see this button here for Cami assignment. If you don't, you'll want to drop down this menu and be sure to choose External Tool. Creating this assignment in Canvas is going to be the ideal way to distribute assignments to your students. With just one click, they'll be able to open the assignment, work on it, have access to all of the Cami tools, and submit it to you. What we'll do now is hit the Find button, and then we'll choose Cami assignment from this list. This window allows us to pull an assignment from wherever we have it saved. I'll head to Google Drive and then go to my Cami Uploads folder. This is where I have the assignment saved. I'll click on it and then I'll use the Select button here at the bottom. You can see that it's been attached to this assignment. Next, I can take a quick peek at assessment mode. Assessment mode in Canvas will allow you to create a situation where once students have submitted an assignment to you, they're not able to access that assignment until you give it back to them. You can also select an auto submit date. The auto submit date is something that teachers can use when an assignment is due by 3 p.m. on Friday, for example. Even if students haven't submitted it, Canvas and Cami will work together to automatically submit it for the student. This is typically something that teachers use once in a while for summative assessments. It's important to think about whether or not that really makes sense for your environment. The next thing we're going to take a look at is this feature control. Feature control is a powerful aspect of Cami. This allows teachers to look through every single menu option in Cami and all of the sub-menu options. So for example, we have markup tools, a text highlighter, a freehand highlighter, box highlighter, strike through, and underline. You as the teacher get to decide which tools you want students to have access to at all times. In another video, we'll discuss feature control in more detail, but be aware that you get to decide which tools they have and which tools are turned off and not accessible to them for each individual assignment. If you want to turn everything on or off, you can use this button right here, Tools to Display. This is a quick on and off. Additionally, there are some additional features down here that can be turned off or turned on. Copy and paste is one of them. If, as a teacher, you don't want students to be able to head over to another tab, select some text and copy it and then paste it onto their Cami assignment to create an answer, you can simply uncheck that box and students will be able to copy, but they won't be able to paste into their Cami assignment. Once you're happy with all of the features and tools that you've selected, you can choose Confirm. The Enable Real-Time Monitoring checkbox is something that you can enable if you use the speed grader. However, for the purpose of this assignment and this video, we're going to use something called Class View, so we won't need the speed grader. So I'll leave that box unchecked for now and choose Attach. At this time, Kami and Canvas are working together to attach the file to the Canvas assignment. Once we see this box here, we can simply choose Select. Now, you can see that there's a URL here in this box, and you can see the words File Added. The last thing you'll want to choose is whether or not you want this assignment to open in a new tab for students. If you uncheck this box, students will remain in Canvas. This is professional preference. Lastly, I'll head down to the bottom right and choose Save and Publish. That is the process of creating an assignment in Kami. In subsequent videos, we will take a look at the student view, and we'll also take a look at grading using Class View. If you have any questions about how to create an assignment in Kami and Canvas, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching.